What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to yet another video on the channel. I told you guys I'm going to start grinding in the last one, and that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. All of 2024 is going to be filled with uploads on this channel, so if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do so. But without further ado, let's just get right into it. Last video I uploaded was recorded the same day as this one, and it was a ranking every single anime I watched in 2023 video, and I'm here to do the exact same thing, but with manga this time. I love manga. I read a lot of manga this year, as you can see from the screen. Not as much anime, but I did read more chapters than the anime episodes watched. There wasn't as many, like, just one episodes, still had to put it in the video type of thing. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Oshinoko. I only read about a little bit of this just because the anime was that good that I wanted to continue it right after. I'm going to throw it in the B tier. It's great. I think Oshinoko as a series is incredible, so watch it if you need to. It's really good. If you haven't watched it or read it, you're seriously missing out on this series. Just consume it in one of its forms because it is so great. Akane Banashi. I do plan on making a Akane Banashi video in the future because this manga is so good. I have all the volumes. I think I'm missing 3 actually. Don't have all the volumes that are out, but this is the future of Shonen Jump. I mean, this is what Shonen Jump does so good. Everything that is great about Shonen Jump, this manga is a perfect example of that. Able to find something that's not a battle shonen and just turn it and take it and push it out into the world and make it incredible. Akane Banashi is so good. I highly recommend you check it out. The Amagi sisters, or Amagami, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Amagami sisters. It was mid. It was mid. It was not the best. Not the best. I'm not a fan of it. And that's surprising coming from me, who's a romance anime fan. A romance manga fan. Whatever you want to say. This manga didn't shine to me. It didn't shine through. I will probably give it a second chance. Just because I liked it. I like romance anime and manga, so I'll probably give it a second chance. Awashi. S tier. Easy S tier. If you have not read this manga, it is incredible. In my opinion, the best sports manga in the entire world. I mean, absolutely incredible. Awashi Brotherfoot, the spinoff. That it's not really a spinoff. It takes place same time period, same world, just different main character. I'm going to throw that in the A tier just because it's not as good as the original series, but it is still good. I really want a second volume. It only has 1. I really want a second volume, but yeah. Blue Box, or Ao no Hako. S tier. Easy S tier. Didn't start this one this year, but I've been continually reading it as the chapters come out and as the volumes come out. And this is peak Shonen Jump romance manga. For the people out there who believe that there is no romance manga that's not ecchi or not, full of fan service out there anymore, you don't have to look any further than the biggest manga magazine on the planet, and that's Shonen Jump's Ao no Hako, or Blue Box. It is incredible. Read it if you haven't. I highly recommend it. Beat in Motion. Probably a D tier. Only reason it's D tier just because I have not read enough of it. I haven't read enough of it. I believe I've read like the first 3 chapters. It was pretty good. It is the winner of that kind of manga artist Top Chef kind of thing they did a while back. It's guaranteed to get a Netflix anime adaptation one day, so we'll see how that goes. But it was okay. Bungo. This is going to be a B tier. It was great. I'm not caught up to the most recent chapter. I think I've read around 60, 70 chapters. It was really good, though. Definitely going to be checking out the rest of it and more baseball manga like it because it was great. I am a huge fan of sports manga. Chainsaw Man. B tier. We got the beginning of part 2. I believe that was 2023, if I'm not mistaken. And, it was good. There's nothing more I can really say about that. Although 2020, I'm not exactly sure on the time periods. But Chainsaw Man, I did read it in 2023. Couple chapters. It's Chainsaw Man. It's good. You already know that. Hokkaido gals are super adorable, or dosanko gyaru, dosanko gyal. Sorry for that, by the way. Didn't mean to flex on you with my Japanese skills. It's going to be a B tier. I like romance anime. It is ecchi, though, for those of you who don't like that. I don't know. It's good. I enjoy it. More than a married couple, but not lovers. It's great. Again, it's really good. This is probably my favorite. In my top 5, currently serializing romance anime / manga. The anime for it was good too, but it was okay. Gokurakugai, which I am planning on making a video here on this manga very soon, so I won't give away too much, but it is incredible, and it will be massive very soon, very soon. Please put them on Takamine-san, or whatever, I think that's the title. This one is very, very degen, very ecchi. It's kind of just a fun read. It's just a fun read. Icehead Gill. I think that one got canceled already, or axed, or whatever. It was alright. Kimi no Irumachi. I mean, this one was fine. It's by the same author who did Megami no Cafe Terrace, which I really liked that. I will be coming back to this series at some point, just not too far into it to really give it a fair rating, but I think C tier is good enough for now. Kuruiwa Medica is impervious to my cuteness. I don't remember the Japanese title, but that's the English title. I really like this one. This is one of my favorite manga that I have found this entire year. It is so, so, so good. If you are a fan of slice of life romance anime or manga, especially stuff that's episodic, you know, stuff that's happening, you know, different setting each and every chapter, not very much follows a story, but the interactions are different every single chapter. This one is so good, and I highly, highly, highly recommend you check it out. Liar Game, that's going to be C tier. I would, and I do see myself rating this way higher. I just have not finished it yet. I'm only 30 chapters in. And 30 chapters in, it's really, really good. I think it's great. I think it's really, really good. Speaking of which, I did just remember one thing I forgot about, and that's Tomodachi Game. So, Tomodachi Game would probably be B tier. I have read a couple chapters of it this year. I didn't read too much of it this year, but Liar Game is kind of similar to Tomodachi Game, so that would be a B tier. I do have a video out on my channel about Tomodachi Game, so if you're interested in that, I highly recommend you check it out as well. On to Mato Seihei no Slave. This is getting an anime currently airing right now. C tier. I really liked it, though. Maybe B tier. Maybe B tier. I really liked it. I thought it was great. You know, it's another one of those degen, ecchi stuff. You know, kind of the not safe for work kind of manga. But it's good. It's entertaining. I enjoyed it. Shonen Jump Plus Shonen Jump Plus is doing some great things right now. Megami no Cafe Terrace. This one's an A tier. I really, really love this show. I keep saying show because I just recorded the anime video, but I really, really love this manga. I read it right after I finished the show. I just went right into it and breezed through all the chapters that were out currently. I like it a lot. I think it's great. Read it if you like harem romance anime manga. This one's another one. It's another harem, although this one's a little bit different. It's all tomboys. I don't remember the title for this one, so that's unfortunate, but it is a all tomboy harem kind of deal. It's pretty decent. I only read like 15 chapters. It's okay. I should not have it that high, just realized. Rui Dragon, also going to be C tier. I haven't finished the first, I think I'm almost done with the first volume. I'm reading it in Japanese, so it's kind of slow with it, but it is good. It's good. It's just a regular slice of life, kind of wholesome kind of deal. It's pretty good. I am really hoping that it can continue. Eminon. Eminon's great. I love everything that this author has done. I think the artwork is so, so good. I have a video out on my channel now about Eminon, so I will link that down in the description below as well. Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. Another one of these kind of harem ecchi romance manga. It's fine. I haven't read a lot of it, but it's okay. It's okay. Yozukura Family. A D tier. It didn't grasp me. I know there's an anime coming out, so maybe I'll enjoy that, but I couldn't get into it. JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 2. I did finish this one. It's going to be a C tier. Part 2 was okay. I did think it was a little more entertaining than Part 1. I have a video out on Part 1 and Part 2 on my channel, so check those out. Part 3, what I'm currently reading on my JoJo part journey, is also going to be a C. I just haven't gotten into it so far. I haven't gotten too far into it yet, but I do get the vibes that it's going to be better and more, action-packed and fast-paced with the stands and not just, using hand-to-hand combat kind of deal. So I think JoJo's Part 3 is going to be better, hopefully, but I have not finished it yet. We have My Dearest Self with Malice Aforethought. That is an easy S tier. That is the best manga I read all year long. It is my second favorite manga of all time behind Beck. You should know that if you're a fan of the channel. My Dear Self with Malice Aforethought is so incredible. I have an individual video on that as well on the channel, so please go check it out. If you don't check out my video, at least read the manga, because I think it's that good. Chino Wadachi, or what's the Blood on the Tracks? Blood on the Tracks by Shuzo Oshimi. It's good. It's good. I think it's by far his most messed up work. It kind of scarred me for a little bit, but it's good. Highly recommend it. If you're into that kind of psychological stuff, then I think you'll like it. Viewer discretion, though, on that one. That one kind of messed me up a little bit. Eden, It's an Endless World, is a sci-fi manga. Not too far into it, but I can see it being one of my favorites if it does some certain things. But as of right now, I haven't read enough. It's going to go in the C tier. Full Metal Alchemist, same thing. Let me know if you're still in the video somehow. I don't know how long this is yet, but let me know if I should be reading the manga or watching the anime. Because for Full Metal Alchemist is just something I have not experienced yet, and basically have gotten no spoilers on. So let me know if I should read the manga or watch the anime, because I'm kind of torn. To Your Eternity, again, is another C tier kind of thing. The first chapter was good, but I just haven't read enough of it. Just quite frankly, have not read enough of it. Don't remember the name of this one either, but this is by the same authors as My Dearest Self with Malice Aforethought, so that is why I read it. And the beginning of it was kind of interesting and pretty cool. It just didn't have enough chapters out at the time that I read it for me to be like, this is great, this is amazing. You know, I've only read like the first 7 chapters. I believe that was all that was out when I read it. So we'll see how that one goes in the future. Holy Land, have not read enough. Have not read nearly enough. I'm not even going to try to rate that. Not even going to give it a C. It is just, I have not read enough of it. I can see it being amazing, but I've only read like 2 or 3 chapters. But it was interesting. Nagatoro. That's all that needs to be said about that. No, Nagatoro is... It's something that like blew up, and I can see why it blew up. You know, because everyone in the anime community, and myself included, as you can tell by some of these other manga. But Nagatoro, I just couldn't get into it, man. I could not get into it. Maybe I'll try again one day, but I just couldn't get into it. The Flower That Blooms something, Hanas. I don't remember the title for this one. I cannot picture it in English or in Japanese, but it is absolutely incredible. It is in one of my romance manga recommendation videos. I believe it's part 2, so go check out that one if you're interested in reading this manga, because I highly recommend it. Kichi, C tier. Haven't read enough of it, but it was good. Kingdom, same kind of thing. Have not read enough of it, but it was good. Actually, I'm going to put that in D tier. Also, same kind of deal with Holy Land. I can see this being one of my favorite manga of all time. I just haven't read enough of it yet. Out is going to be a B tier. I only read like 30 chapters or so, but it was good for the time being, and I do love my delinquent manga and my gang kind of stuff in my manga and anime. I liked it, but that's just kind of about where that lands. And then Usogui is going to go in the same category as Holy Land, Kingdom, and this one, just because I have not read nearly enough as I need to. I've read like less than 10 chapters for all of these, but I can also see all of these being my favorite manga of all time. Like, they have that potential. All of these manga are so good from what I read from them so far. I just haven't read enough yet. So that is my list. Let me know what manga you read in 2023 that was just absolutely incredible. If you have any recommendations for me, please leave them down in the comment section below. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a sub, as it greatly helps the channel a lot. Yeah, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment down below letting me know what kind of videos you want to see from me in 2024. The next video will probably be edited, unlike these first two. But yeah, thank you for watching. As always, peace.